Cavaliers trailing. On the floor for Miami, Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. Winslow is out there with Udrich, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Irving. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. The shot's good from Love.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Heat shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Stoudemire with a screen on Irving. Udrich the pass to Winslow. Stoudemire the screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Freak. The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Miami also making a switch. Stokes is checked in for Chris Bosh. Both shots good from the stripe. Cleveland with the ball. Trailing by 2. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Here's Stoudemire. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Here's Freak. There's the dish to Thompson. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrich. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Freak. And that misses. That would have put him up. So it's Miami now, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball's about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
James, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now Udrich. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Stokes. The Heat need to get a shot off. Dang goes in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Now the pass to Freak. He gets it up and released it in time, but it's off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front, up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Up to this point, a closely contested game. As we on the court. For James, Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith. Freaks checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Chris Bosh. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And it's Udrich in for Goran Dragic. Freak in a 2-guard. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He's off on the second. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
It's a pick by Love. Dellavedova dishes to Love. Here's Freak. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Now, here's Wade. He's covered closely. He kicks it to Udrih. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him, and he gets it to go. Stoudemire's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
They're doing much better now. I mean, in the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals. But they've bounced back nicely here.
Here's Dellavedova. The feed to Freak, expanding his range. Dang grabs the miss. Wade. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Heat.
Dwayne, give us your...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. For Tristan Thompson. Freak comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. On the court for the Heat, we've got Stoudemire, Udrih out there with Winslow. Then it's Dang, and it's Stokes in at the power forward position. Here's Stoudemire, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
This is the Freak. Inside, here's James. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Stokes kicks to Dang. Double team on Dang. He dishes it to Stokes. There's Winslow. The second chance effort. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dellavedova's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's good. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Udrih, the pass to Stoudemire. Stoudemire missing again.
You almost have to assume he's going to...
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Heat shooting 43% from the field. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in its small forward. James against Bosh. LeBron outside. Pass to Freak. Kicks it to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Dragic against Irving, and that one's good.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
The Heat with the lead. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Winslow with it. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Outside Bosh. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Heat lead by 3.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
That is good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the... have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Whiteside a screen. Bosh dishes to Dragic. Back to Bosh. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
To the paint, puts up the baby hook. Here's James. Count the basket and the foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Dragic kicks to Bosh. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
And here's Freak. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Stoudemire.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player, Kevin Love.
He put everything he had to his rebound, and it made a huge difference.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet
fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure we're iced up and rested. Go ahead, keep shooting if you want.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay,
Monday.
Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
What's up?
What's up, man? Good to see you.
How's the family? CC good?
Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time.
For sure. Got to keep that support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, freak.
It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Also making some changes. Shumpert comes in for Thompson, and Freak subbed in for J.R. Smith. So on the floor for Cleveland, Freak in a two-guard, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James, then there's Irving, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Asik with a screen on Irving. The dish now to Pondexter. Latch the pass to Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Love grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 3. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Asik with a screen on Irving. Pass to Pondexter. The 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Pondexter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Irving. Here's Freak. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron sets the screen for Irving, and a wide-open look for Freak. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Down low, and the rejection by LeBron. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance, and he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Asik throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. Move the ball.
LeBron kicks to Freak. Back to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Here is Livingston, guarded by Shumpert. Livingston passes to Blatch. With 1 on the clock, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just almost an intimidating.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against Houston.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Freak in its shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
He kicks it to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here is Livingston. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Irving attacking. Can't cash in from close range. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Miami.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Asik's checked in. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Dishes it to Love. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Love's got his third basket of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Evans inside, guarded by Shumpert. Screen by Asik. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving kicks to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans.
Quincy Pondexter.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half, and that's going to be a travel.
Cavaliers ball.
.30 seconds left in the first half. Outside Irving. Freak sets a screen for Irving. He feeds it to Love. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Screen by Asik. Shot to stop the run, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we conclude the...
Thank you, Kevin. It seems, LeBron, like so far the team is on a mission.
we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Freak comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Gordon and Pondexter are the wingmen. Blatch out there with Omer Ashik. And it's Livingston in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Blatch. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. James kicks to Freak. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The Pelicans have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Gordon, wide open. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 15, and it's Gordon penetrating. No good. Great D that time from James.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
From deep. Eric Gordon with the rebound. The Pelicans shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here is Livingston. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game and stolen by Love. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Kicks it to Freak. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And James with the basket on the assist by Freak. 9 points for LeBron.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova, another 3 for Cleveland.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Livingston passes to Blatch. Pondexter dishes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. New Orleans. Livingston comes in for Tyreke Evans. New Orleans gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. So on the floor for Cleveland. Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Hardaway. And it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight. material.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Gordon has it going tonight. He has 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for LeBron James. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. They grab their own miss. Shoots a fader. Cannot hit. Here's Cole. Pass to Asik. For the three. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win. What were the contributing factors to how well this team played tonight?
Came out with a lot of intensity. Offensively, we moved the ball.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.